I am back with another old world run through. Today I'm going to be doing a duel, just a 1 versus 1. And the reason I'm doing that is for a nice contrast between my previous run through, which was a pretty, I think it was a medium-sized free-for-all. I noticed in that game, and I guess spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it, the AI itself wasn't very aggressive. I was able to coast relatively simply through most of the game, sort of choose battles and choose fights where I wanted. A few times different AI nations tried to declare war on me, but I either had enough resources to stave it off, or I had some character perk, etc., to ameliorate the problem. But so for those reasons I wanted to move on a bit. So I'm going to choose a pick later civ again. We'll do it depending on whatever the map gives us. And let's go through the settings for this game. So again, pick later. Again, playing on the great. And what I really want here, I guess, is we're just looking for a real proper challenge. I think it's always much more engaging to play and to sort of watch if, I don't know, if there's a very strong likelihood of losing the entire time, which will be the case, I think, depending on the settings I choose here. But yeah, so I may end up losing this one, which, depending on how it goes, could still be very interesting to watch, I guess. Although it could be upsetting if I get 7 or 8 hours in and I'm met with a game over screen, but that's how it goes sometimes. So let's have a look at the setup here. So we're going to go for normal tribal strength. I don't need to sort of make tribes any bigger or any smaller of an impact than they normally are. I think it's fine. Opponents, we're going for 1. So let's have a look at the... I have a coffee here, actually, that I'm going to sip while I ponder these. So, AI aggression, we're going up to the max here with competitive. AI handicap, I think moderate advantage is probably okay. Could move it to high advantage, but it just gets extremely difficult then. I mean, it's already extremely difficult. And then AI development, this is something that I would be wary of messing with too much. I'm going to play on established, I think. It's just very... Or I might play on fledgling, maybe. I think I might try fledgling. Whoops. The reason being is we're going to be giving them a sort of large advantage anyway, and I'm going to be playing on the great, so they're already going to be ahead of us, and then adding on, giving them an extra starting city is much bigger than you would naturally think. 3 starting cities, I think, in a 1v1. I don't know. Maybe I should do 3 starting cities. I might have a look at the other the other stats I'm using, and or the other settings I'm using, and compare. Because, yeah, we want it to be a nice challenge, but that isn't literally impossible. I'm sure people have done that. Okay, so barbarians only. I don't see the need for that, nor do I see the need to put on tribes only. Barbarians only would probably make it easier, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's less room for maneuvering depending on your leader. Ruthless AI. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on. It doesn't make a huge difference because it's a 1v1. Mortality will keep it standard, which is fine. Turn scale. What is realistic, nasty, brutish, and short? Each turn is a year. I'm going to do this instead of the previous game's choice of semesters. I noticed in my last game, my leader was fantastic. I think we had like 16 discipline or 14 discipline, and also like 10 or 12 science, something crazy. That just made the game a lot easier than it normally would be. So to mitigate against that, I'm going to move this to years. Event level moderate, fine. Succession, all fine. No characters, I'm not going to play that. I think it's one of the core aspects of the game. It's fine. I think if you want a quicker game, no characters is good. Same with role playing. I don't know. It is the strategy I'm here for. So points victory, I'm going to keep that. I don't want this to be a game where a side wins by hunkering down and having peace, so I'm going to actually leave that off, I think. Similarly, I'm going to leave off ambition victory. I want to win by military domination in this game. But we'll keep time victory on, I think. Yeah, because I don't want the game to go on more than 200 turns. And we should know who's going to win anyway by then. It'll be over pretty soon. Like normally, depending on when war is declared, it'll probably be over within the first 6 or 7 turns after that. It's normally how these games go once you hit the tipping point. And the real battle is sort of where you are tech-wise and development-wise before that happens. So again, with the maps, we're going to be going for a random script, and I'm going to be playing on Duel. And I'm just going to make sure that there isn't a C map that we play on, because that makes it... I've said this before, but the AI sometimes isn't as good with C, I find. And it's just nicer to have, I think, a continental sort of one. So everything else here is fine. Pending critical hits, I just like having that on. So yeah, in summation, it's a pretty... I would call it a sort of pretty intense setting. I'm not too sure what other people play at, but for me at least, this is pretty close to as sort of hardcore as I'd want to get. I think fledgling is okay. If I don't know, maybe established. This just becomes very difficult then. But you know what? Let's try it. Let's do it. Okay, let's start. It might take a few minutes at the start of this to maybe walk through a few different civ choices for this game. I guess just for newer players who might be wondering what the hell goes into choosing a starting location, choosing a starting civ, all that sort of thing. First of all, let me check the map. It's a desert. Desert maps are just... I find them extremely boring, so I'm going to... I'm just going to refresh the map. That's not really a tactical decision. It's more just, I guess, I don't find them very interesting to play. So, and you want to play this game to be interested. So, okay, let me see what's going on here. What map is this? Inland Sea. That's fine, I suppose. Okay, so let's look at what we can do here. So initially, what I'm looking at is just what tiles I can get, what resources I can get access to. So I'm going to click this bottom down here to show the resources and urban improvements. Silver. So like the most we can get here is 2 silver and 1 wheat. This seems to me to be better. A bit of sea access is good. It also means we have it within our borders. We can reach that other silver deposit pretty easily anyway. So I think I'd move over here. So let me see what I have here. I'm noticing some, these are all hills, which I can see by holding my Z key. And I can see they're hills, which you normally want to reserve for mines, because you get 8 iron by default from hills, because it's 60% extra over the normal 5 you'd get. However, these are nice lush tiles, and they're on a river, as we can see here, which is really good for farms, and especially for Egypt. So if I look at, if I go to nations and I go to Egypt, as you can see, all cities plus 40% from farm on river. So part of me might be thinking here, well, maybe Egypt is the play here. And that's only one aspect of what you're looking for when you're choosing your civilization. You're also looking at your starting techs, comparing to the resources that you have on hand. You're looking at your unique buildings, which is normally your shrines, and your unique units. And then possibly one of the most important aspects is then the families you can choose from. So I'm wondering here, like what I'm looking at here that I find interesting is the wheat, which is a crop resource which plays well with landowners. Landowners are also very good for growth. And growth is extremely important, I find, the way I play, for a starting seat, because what you want at the very start from your main city is you're probably going to be producing settlers. I find that especially important on a duel game, because you want to make sure you're, I guess, expanding as quickly as you can to fill up the map. You do not want, if your opponent gets more than, let's say, half the map, and it's a sort of advanced AI, I think like it's statistically going to be impossible for you to win the game. So that's an important thing to consider, first of all. It's kind of unfortunate that these are silver deposits. Bullion, I guess is what you'd call it, or whatever they call it. Precious resource. Maybe it's been changed. Doesn't give us too much. It'll give us gold, obviously. And I guess building a miner on that will give us 1 extra training. But besides that, nothing too special. So I have 2 silver, which aren't too special, and I have 1 wheat, which might be valuable. So again, I'll go through the nations. I'll also think, at this point, if I'm going to be doing a duel, are there some nations which are better at duels than others? And I think so. I think there are. I'm also considering I'm going to be very sort of heavy into military in this game. I'm hoping. So for those who play the game, you might be thinking, well, maybe something like Rome. Rome are a fantastic military civ. As you can see, all cities get 2 extra training a year by default, and all units get +1 fatigue limit. Both are fantastic. You've also got the Fabius Champions family down here, which, as you can see on their family seat, get an extra 50% training, and all family cities get an extra 2 training a year. So it's just crazy. So yeah, they're unique units. I don't find too special, but they are fantastic as a military civ. So part of me would be interested in that, and the reason why is because we have the wheat here, which means I could do a landowner start. I've got a few more rivers here, river tiles, which I can continue to put farms on for food. It looks like I can put up mines later on, but that won't be too important if it's going to be a settler producing city for the start. But yeah, it seems like a good spot to me. So I think I'm gonna go Rome here. Otherwise, I could go Greece. They have. I want a Greece artisan. I'm thinking of the mines here. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's value in that. I guess we'd have extra culture, siege and ship units, mines and lumber mills. I would have a lot of mines. I could have a lot of mines in this capital. -2 years to build urban improvements. That's good. Yeah, that's actually quite good. But I don't know how many urban improvements I'd actually be building here, because a lot of this would be sort of mines and stuff. So I don't know how relevant that is. Other possibilities. I don't really want to go for Babylonia. I find they're quite a defensive civ, at least the way I play them. And their archers are sort of extremely wood heavy, so it can be a bit annoying to get them up and going. Carthage, I just don't really care for Carthage. I don't really like playing with them that much. I don't have that much experience with them either. Egypt could be still a good idea here. Go for an early wonder. And we have landowners as well for Egypt. So we'd have that benefit. Now, what else would I want to play as? I'd have to play as riders for my military family, which are... Oops, where did that go? Egypt, riders. They're pretty good. That could be a benefit. And I could also go with... Excuse me. Also go with sages then, I think, is what I would go with. I don't really care for clerics. I think they're underpowered. Sages are nice, though. Okay. I think I'm going to go with Egypt here. Mix it up. I was thinking Rome, but let's just try Egypt. Mix it up a little. Egypt, I'm going to go for landowners for the start. Okay, 2 more things I need to do. I need to figure out where I'm going to place my garrison. I think I might place it... I don't want to sort of... I'm trying to think. Maybe just here and then go and just give up one of these hills for 2 barracks. I think I might have to do that. I think I will do that. Okay. And then finally hero. Finally, which archetype of a leader? In the early game, I really want to make sure that I can expand quickly, which I think would be... kind of makes me want to go for a sort of military focused leader. But if I'm worried about education, or not education, if I'm worried about science, which I always am early game, maybe something like a scholar could be good. A scholar start, I wonder. Builder could be a decent choice as well, I guess, but I don't know. I'm kind of order starved at the start when I'm playing on this difficulty, so maybe it wouldn't be that beneficial. Don't really care for Judge Diplomat at the moment, or these. Commander. I'm flanking. That could be good. I think flanking could be a good choice here. Don't get any science, but I kind of want to have an aggressive leader to start with. And what are our starting techs? Ironworking, stone cutting, and labor force. That's fantastic. That is really good. Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to put my garrison here by just... So all I did there was I hit the left alt button and I click on the hex I want to nominate, and then it brings up that pop-up menu, as we saw. I'll just do it again. You hit the downward arrow. There's a text box here that says improvement reminder. And then you can just find Garrison, hit submit. You can see it there. So let's find the capital. Okay, let me put this research away for a second. Let's see what else we have here. Hilariously, our Free City site here has 2 wheat, which would make it be a really good landowner site. Which of course is quite funny considering we just settled landowners, so might be a problem, but we'll see. So immediately what I want to do here is I want to harvest or cut some trees. Then I want to build a farm over here, get that going immediately. Next, I think I want to put my general here. I could do that, or I could come down and grab the goody hut right away. I think I might do that. I could assign my general, or I could assign a governor. I could assign my queen as a governor, but I don't want to do that. I have a builder here, which could be good, but it's 2 orders, and I don't think it's that important right now. Or is it? No, I don't think so. So I'm going to I think I'm going to come down here. So here we go. We have 2 options here. We have educated, or we have exotic, along with 20 culture and wasset. I think I'm going to go for educated. It's really good, as you can see. Yeah. And finally, let's look at our research. So we've got horses over here. If we settle riders for one of our seats, which we will get horses in that spot. Actually, husbandry isn't an option here. There's administration, divination, or trapping. I'm not seeing a lot. These are pigs or husbandry, I believe. Yeah. So I think I might go divination here, maybe. Start getting some early culture. I like the sound of that. So let's end the year. So I'm going to move along here. Got some barley down here. Some barbarians over here. So I'm going to move my general down here immediately. There we go. And we can leave him there. I'm always just extremely anxious to find the barb camp as soon as I can and get my leader doing something. So if we come down here, 3 HP, 5 HP, not too much better than that. We'll have to fight 2 barbs, but I think that's okay. So let's move across here. Let's see what we can find. Again, I don't see... No, that's the best place to be. So let's move across here. And some Scythians. We will take war with Scythians for the legitimacy, obviously. Extremely important. And we'll keep continuing up here. Now what do we want here? We could build another farm here. We don't have the wood for it. We could build a mine, but normally a farm would be much better. So 7.5 gold, 8.5. Yeah, and we need to be churning out these guys consistently, so we'll have to chop next turn and just start building next turn. Okay, we have a marriage offer. The builder. We have a schemer. The schemer's got 5 wisdom. Not bad. He's got 3 discipline. The schemer, we don't have much use for him, but I like the 5 wisdom. I'm gonna go for it. So we have this free city site, but I kind of might want to keep it for the landowners here. I think it's really nice. Which means you'd have to come down here and settle this. Which we can do. We'll have to make this just a different site, which I think is fine. So we'll come down here. Actually, before I do that, I want to make sure I can get this farm going. So let me chop. And then get this, going. Which is cool. Okay. And I've attacked here. So let's, now we can move this down. Cool. I know we've got the barley there. But I still think this is a better site. Let's move across here. No more set. We cannot produce another settler. Well, I could sell some stone. You know, I think I should. 295, so how much stone I have to sell? It's very low. You know what? I think I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to settle. I don't want to sell that stone right now, because I may end up building something. I may end up building pyramids. Let's just get a farmer. We can hold off for a moment. Just finished off my coffee. Very tasty. So here we go. We've cleaned this up. And then down here. Looks like we grab... I can't tell what we grab. I think we're just going to come down here and take... So is it going to be maybe riders? There are no horses, which there are none. So that's good. It looks like we're at the bottom of the map here, which is very interesting. So I'll keep that in mind. We got a scout. So let's get production going here. I think I would like just a warrior here. And to start producing more warriors, so it's a good idea, I think. This guy can come down, which we will do. So yeah, it's nice having 2 scouts as well. It's a great benefit. Giving birth to a son. Okay, so 6 mines, 5 specialists, 3 connected cities. I think 3 connected cities is an easy option there. I want to move across here because I do not want him attacking my city. Now we've lost a turn on the warrior, which is annoying. So over here we get steadfast. We get aristocracy. But I think I actually want to get steadfast here because we're going to be against tribes for a lot of this early game, obviously. So I think that's really important. I don't need to explore back here, so we can bring this guy. See what's around here. We can also come up here. I might come up here. That's gotta be, that's landowners every day of the week. Just 3 of those like that, it's just too good. So yeah, let's move this guy up. And this is looking pretty nice so far. How do our families feel? Yep, they don't hate us. Get divination in 2 turns. So let me come back over here and let me just, I can promote. I think I like the idea of this. It'll help clear out tribes. Nice damage. Okay, so let me make sure I'm still building over here. Farm-wise, we're doing pretty good. So we can buy another settler, which I will do. And we're going to get 28 a turn. So that's going to be enough to kind of sustain settler production at the moment. So let me see. Any nice quarry sites? 9 over there. And then mines. We can obviously get the silver for a mine. I kind of want to start a quarry. I'd rather get a quarry here, I think. A lot of mills around here. But yeah, let's get a... I want to get a quarry here. I'll buy that. Actually, hold on. Am I doing the right thing there? No, I think I should get a mine first, shouldn't I? Well, I should sort of harvest and harvest some trees and then get a mine. I don't care for getting the silver right now, I don't think. No, let's just get a normal mine going. So, there we go. Yeah, I think that's a fine location. Could I have moved further over? No, I can't. Over here would be nice because they'll be adjacent, but I can just build more. I know I'm giving up a river thing here, but I think it's okay. So that's fine. 2 orders left. Let's move up here. Get some ore. I'll harvest that ore. Just maybe we'll get an event in the year. So yeah, now that... Hold on, let me see what I want here. I think I want to go for navigation ASAP. I like early navigation. I'm going to harvest this ore. No event. So, what I'm thinking here is I'm obviously in the sort of southwest corner of the map. So everything, I just want to keep pushing as far over to the northeast as I can. So I'm actually not too bothered about settling this site right now. I might leave it for a moment. Same with this even. If I can find something better up here, I will just settle those first. And then I can always circle back to these. But then again, this is a great landowner site and it'll help me produce more settlers. So maybe I'll take this. We need a heal here. Can we heal in... We can't heal in... Neutral territory. We are a herbalist, which is really nice. So, do I come back here and clear this out immediately? I think I do, actually, because I need to... Yeah, I will. No, I was just saying about how I don't need to, but... I guess I will. I think I'm going to get this guy in here. Be nice to have a builder. We'll be building constantly, so... Maybe I should have done that earlier. But oh well. Let's move this over here. We'll move this scout, I think. Again, I'm going to go over the horses and harvest. There we go. What do we have here? Divine bred horses, 50 XP for horse units. We take the horse. We get 1 courage and 1 discipline. Or we get our oligarch, Amenhotep, gets swift, which I don't really care about. He will also be endeared, which is nice, but I think divine bred horses is pretty good, but I think I actually want the courage and the discipline. Just keep my leader ticking over with their stats. But it's a nice event regardless. Looks like I'm doing pretty well out of that. So let's come down here. Do I have... So I have plus 25% into urban, so... Is that a river? It is. I'd rather be over here. That should be fine. I'll clear that out easily with my leader. So let's keep moving. Again, harvest. And let's come up here. Okay. That all looks okay. Right, let's clear this out. We've got a terrible thing here. I'm just going to have to take the hit on food and money. I still think I'll be able to get a settler when I need to. I'm going to get some more wisdom. It's really annoying. 2 turns. Yeah, I can get that back. That's fine. Just a bit distressing of an event. That's what happens sometimes. 10. Yeah, I'll go for this. Get some olives. And then over here, we can move. Let's see what's going on over here. Any hills? More Scythians up here. This all looks fine. Okay, regardless of what we do here, we are going to have to move this guy to, I guess, here. It's a lot of movement that I wasn't planning on, but kind of had to. I guess we don't have much else to do. That's fine. Clear that out next turn. And this guy. Okay, we've got this adjacent farms. Where's the best place to put that? Maybe here? I know we're losing a farm spot, but then we'd get sort of 1 to put it here. So how much is it? Plus 20% for adjacent farms. So I don't actually want to give up a farm spot. And if I put it here, I still get 3 farms. So I think that's a good place to put it. Just making sure it's the best option. Yeah, it is. Cool. Am I grabbing any other resources? If I come up here, I could... No, I think it's fine. I think that's okay. So this settler is going to have to come down all the way here because we don't want to settle a site with that. You know, we don't want to settle another landowner site without having all of our families established. So what's happening here? You're getting plagued by raiders, ghost raiders, tribal raid in Satenu. Do I want a court soldier? Yeah. That actually wasn't so bad. It costs us money, but we can still get another settler here. So the money is fine. Clear this out with our leader. That's good. We have another soldier here. Let's see what we can get. Here's our soldier. Or do we want someone from one of the families? Now have a look at this person. 20. Yeah, this is just... That has to be the person, I think. It's really good. So over here, we will make our way down. Terrible spot. But, yeah. Not much choice. So. What else can we do? Production here. I think now we can get a worker. I think two warriors right now is fine. Let's move. I don't care for militia, so let's get the 6 orders. Harvests and filters, which gave us 50 growth in Wasset. Cool. You can come over here, and now we have extra orders for our scout, which I want to come back down here. Okay, actually, let's... First, I didn't realize that was my last move. That was my bad. I wasn't counting. Okay, this all looks good. I'm wondering, is there anyone I want to influence? What about my husband? It won't bring... He's 50. I didn't even cop that. How old am I? I'm 34. No children? Yeah, no, I have 2 children. I don't know how I missed that. So, let's bring this down here. That'll be a next turn thing. You can come over here. I think I want to move up this way. Must be in friendly territory, so I could wait. Or just come over here and heal. And yeah, let's move you up. I can leave my scouts for a turn. That's no big deal. So we've got Egyptian paganism. That's okay. We have a truce with these guys. King Consort becomes endeared. We absolutely want that. You know, I don't care for the peace or anything about that. We even get some bad stuff like getting our King Consort jealous, but now that he's endeared, we get a nice bonus to our stats from him. What's he giving us? That's pretty good. The world of the sacred and the profane awaits. Cool. So here, I think I can start building a mine. We'll need wood, so I'll have to take that. But let's just get this done first. So we're settling sages, I think. I really just want... Actually, hold on. Let me... We've got some citrus here. I'm still going to settle sages, I think. I'm just wondering for my own... interests. When it comes to citrus and stuff, is it the clerics that like that shit? No, there's nothing special about that. I don't know what I'm thinking about there. Something about land consolidation, I'm not sure. But it doesn't really matter. Anyway, you get administration. Connected cities. That's all good. So here, let's build a worker. Okay, cool, that is. And then let's move up here. I'm gonna have to leave that for a turn. And my scouts, I just want to move my military up ASAP. As I said before, it's important to just keep pushing with the settlements. Okay, 6 urban improvements. That could be good. 4 farmers, 3 tribal sites. I think, like, 6 urban improvements. Oh, what do they count as anyway? We can build shrines. And then I guess the garrison counts as one. We have administration, which gets us a granary. Doesn't really help. But I still think it's a better option. 4 farmer specialists. I can build more farms here, which I probably will. And in the fullness of time, I will put farmers in them. Over here, we'll get farmers. I guess my point is, like, how soon will I be doing that? Clearing 3 tribal sites. Well, we've got the tribal sites here. Let's clear the tribal sites. It actually won't be so bad. I'm not sure about that. I'm not too sure if that was the right option. They're all fine. They're all doable, so it's not so bad. But I'm just wondering. So let's come over here. Let's get our leader getting that experience. So I want this guy to be building. Nice quarry spot. It is. I would like to get a quarry going. So let's just do that now. Again, food-wise, we're still fine. So that's okay. We can move our guys here. Move this guy, or we can move this guy. I think I'll move this guy. Nothing too special over there. Okay, our prince can be tutored. We will definitely do that. We have a sacred and profane event. Let's see what it says. Looks like we could be getting a cult. Get a Cult of the Mother, which is 4 culture a year and 50% output for shrines. We're probably going to go for this, especially with the extra wisdom. Alternatively, we just get the cult, or I don't want that. So -2 legitimacy I think is good for extra 2 science. I think I want to go for charisma here. I think politics is a pretty good tree to go down. Before I go any further, let's get educating. Okay, we can't because we only have 1 courtier and they are our soldier and they are really good. So I don't really want to take them out. So we'll have to go without tutoring maybe, which is really annoying actually. Our queen can upgrade. Strike is nice. Amphibious can be good. Don't know how many rivers are around here. Maybe shield bearer. Let's go for shield bearer. So we clear this side out very quickly. Extra 50 stone. That's nice. It's all fine. Let's move this. 1, 2. Just want to bust the fog around here. So, what's happening with our child, Prince Merimpta? Do we want to encourage him to question everything? And and Mernit the Zealot? Who is Mernit the Zealot? The head of anything? No. They're the wife of one of the oligarchs. I don't want the prince to become... Who's the head of... Okay, she is. That's fine. I think I'm going to take that. I think that was the right decision. Come over here. Clear out more of these tribes. And now all we have to do is move our scout. So let's come over here. There's another free city site. I think we're okay. Coming over here. Build the oracle and get a scholar. Get just 100 science. What's she like? She's got 5 wisdom, and it means we could tutor our kid. The oracle isn't the best, but I thought I turned off ambition victory, right? I don't know if I can see it from here, but I think it's off. So I don't have to worry too much about that. So I'm going to go take her. Okay. So now we can, I believe, tutor our kid. Perfect. She seems pretty good too. Emphasis on wisdom and charisma. Sweet. That was a really nice event. And we can move our little guy down here. Okay, sweet. So 3 more city sites over here. We're against Rome. This is really, really bad. Rome are really good. So, gain a farmer in Wasset. Ooh, 100 science. No, I want to get a farmer, I think. I think that's the best thing to do. A settler. We can come down here. Let's settle there next turn. That must have just been a scout that went by. Let's see these events here. Drama consumes the court. This is a very steamy sort of art here. Okay, so this is not good. Leave the lovers to their affair. We lose 40 opinion with the landowners. I don't mind that compared to what I believe the other 2 are, which is, yeah, those 2. I do not want either of these. It's just annoying. So I will do this. I'll take the extra charisma, happily. No. I will only get 20. I think I'm going to get 40 opinion with all families. Thank you. Now our king consort has become ill. Okay. What is wrong with the king? What the hell sort of outcome is that? Do I let him become? Because this seems, yeah, no, I think I go for this. No, we're not getting as much from him. We tanked some of that stuff, but I still think that's worth it. Having those other people just die is kind of annoying. So, first of all, I could just build the Oracle in all holy cities, but like, do Rome have paganism? Much stronger in erudite. Fuck. Love Rome. I could build an Acropolis. Let me go see what wonders we have access to. So I like the Ishtar Gate. I think that might be really good. So we have the pyramids, which are really good. Requires arid or sand. Do we have any? We have sand over there. We have arid on a hill there. I just like the pyramids. Oracle is okay. It's an extra 10 legitimacy. What else does it give me? It gives me 4 culture. Victory points, not that that matters. It's just not that good. Necropolis, because I think next turn we might be in Wasset. Yeah, we get developing here in 1 turn. So we could get the Ishtar Gate. No, we're still far away from that, so don't have to worry about that. Although I do really like it. Do I just say screw it and get the Oracle? It has to be on a hill. So the alternative is I build it here. Can I build it here? Yeah, I think I'll build it. Or do I want to build it somewhere else, actually? No, we'll get it in Wasset. That's fine. Okay, that was a big spend. Now I'm pushing off a settler for a bit, but I think I just have to take it. Maybe next turn I'll be able to get a... If I council, I think I will have 53. I can just buy it. Can I buy it now? I sell all my wood? No. Let me back out here. I'm going to cancel for 1 turn here. Or I just sell, or I just come over here. If I come over here and I buy an order. I'm thinking about this. Build that. That'll give me 40 wood, right? If I sold all that 40 wood, I'd have 413. Which means I could stop the council and just build a settler, which I want to do. Cool. That was, I think, the right idea. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Anyway. Leave these guys for a moment. We'll just move up to the next spot soon. Everything else is fine. Here, what do we want to produce? Another worker, maybe not. Maybe a festival. We already have a citizen, so it's not that important. I don't need another scout. We have 2. Let's just get a cancel and see. We're just really strapped for resources right now. We've given birth to a daughter, and we've converted someone. God, look at those resources. Jesus. Let's see what... I'll just give myself a moment. Let's go through the events first. So, developing culture event applies to our governor here. He gets 1 discipline. He gets 1 charisma. Or he gets 1 wisdom. So, looking at these, probably discipline is the best, but none of them are particularly good. Okay, we have an issue with the cult, which does happen. +1 happiness level, we lose the cult shrine. To get 280 gold, but we tank 60. I think this might be it. I'm going to take a -4 hit just for the happiness. Or yeah. Okay, and we're gonna convert as well. So 2 things. I want to check on. Yeah, we're still educating our child here. I want to influence the head of Egyptian paganism. Why can't we? We don't have the money. We could get the money in theory, but you know what? Let's just do this first. Let's get my landowners ready to go. Wow, they're really happy with that. This would be another good spot to produce settlers from. So I'll keep that in mind. Now I want to keep pushing the securing spots. So let's... Oh, this is going to be fun. We can clear these out without much problem. We do a lot of damage, so let's go. Now, if we're going to choose the research, let's look at what's here. I think husbandry is important. We've got some horses around. Trapping for the game, also important. Let me see what's down here. Again, it's just both are important. I don't know which we're going to be using sooner. That barley. 2 barley down here. That would have been a decent landowner seat as well, or spot, but it's fine. Yeah, what are we going to get to first? I guess if we settle this site, we'll have... I think I actually want trapping first. Let's go. Okay, down here, let's just get a festival. Or do I want another warrior if I'm doing nothing else? No, I don't. I can't afford it, so let's get a festival. Yeah, I think that's all okay. Getting workers everywhere else. Cool. I don't want her to be disappointed with me. Can I afford 480? Probably not. Okay, our husband is no longer ill. That's good. The prince can become righteous, divine, or superstitious, or blessed, inspiring, or cursed. Cursed is annoying. Inspiring and blessed aren't very important. Righteous and divine. Divine's nice. Superstitious is really bad. Would I rather him be superstitious or be... I'd rather him be cursed superstitious, I think. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if I'm making the right decision there. I guess we'll find out. Actually, hold on. I have seemed to forgotten that my general is... Can we go over there? We can't really. He can go here. He goes here. And that gets, yeah, plus 100%. I think that makes a difference. Don't know. Guess I just wanted to see what damage I'd be doing. So she really wants to do this, and I don't want her to be disappointed. I don't think, because she's pretty cool. So can I get 480 gold from anywhere? The only way I could do it. So let's just see if it's possible. I'd have to go this, and then sell all of that. That's 227. I'd have to sell all of this. All of that, and get 411. There is nothing else I can do, so there is no way of doing that. I just can't get the money. Ooh, 26 for harvesting that. Oh, I have to move this guy. So let's just send this guy back. Okay. And then, no matter what I do, this guy has to move. Let's just move him there. So I don't think it's possible. I think I just have to let her be disappointed. My worker over here can start building, which is nice. I have a decent bit of food, but that's just 20. Like, that's just too good to pass up. So move over here, cut, and we come down here. So the prince is a student. He can become a ranger. He can become bold, or he can become romantic. I think I want him to be romantic. I could be wrong, but that's what I think I want. Let's just get a festival here. Okay, I think that's everything. I wonder, what does it cost to get us? Yeah, 7-turn settler. We're fine with waiting. We have enough city sites to sustain us for the moment, which is good. We're getting more paganism converts, which is good. And we are cursed. Lovely. Love that. Fucking game. Oh well, it's kind of just how it is. There we go. Clear both of these out. Critical and flanking bonus. I don't really want to make the Scythians happy. I'd rather take the 4 legitimacy. Here, I think I would rather get the discipline. I have very little money, so more money is always good. We have a builder over here. Again, I have no iron, so as much as I really want to build that, I just need some iron at the moment. So let's do that. Happy to take down the forest as well. Look at this. What are you doing over here, Rome? You're supposed to be from here. Rome owns 4 cities. They are much stronger and they're erudite. None of this is good for me. So I need to... Can I do this? I really want to influence her. So we just need... She's ill. Fuck, how old is she? 37. I might just wait a turn maybe. Let's just use these to move. So this is the way to do it. I need to just... I want to break down the coastline here. Our husband is severely ill because this game is awful. And we will make her a philosophy student. Our darling daughter. But let's continue tutoring this child. We don't have the money, do we? No. Is she still ill? Yep. Look, let's just move this guy across. Promote. I still think Ranger is good. Let's just heal this guy before moving in. No big deal. And I want to influence her, so let's just do that. Or am I waiting? So what are the odds of ill? So 60% chance a year of removing it. 20% chance of becoming severely ill. So no, it's a 40% chance it goes badly for me, so let's just wait. And let's keep moving along here. Another Danish encampment. Let's keep moving. The Romans must have missed that. That's interesting. What are you doing over here, Rome? What the fuck? Okay. I think I want to get aristocracy. What's happening here? The prince becomes a diplomat or he becomes a scholar. What's he looking at right now? He's got 3 charisma right now, so I'm going to have to make him a diplomat, I think. Just because it's too good. So this will be fine. Don't even need to what's our critical hit rate? It's 15%, but we've got multiple critical hits so far. It's been very strange. There's the tribal sites. Gain a warrior or gain all that? I'll gain a warrior because I'm not producing warriors right now and I always need warriors, so. It's also add a general. Someone good. Someone good, of course. Let's see. Are they upset with us? Yep. Okay, I might actually have to wait here. There's a few people I want to choose, but they're ill, so I don't want to rush it. Let's look at our worker here. What can they build? What's that? 2 and 14. What would this get us? Adjacent grove. This is a grove eventually, and it's good to just get religion going, so let's do that. Get some culture. Our 2 other units. This warrior and this guy. Where do we want to move? Over here, I suppose. So let's just get them moving, I think is the best option. Cool. Okay, our husband has died. Our son has gained courage. We've got more converts to paganism. The prince is done with his studies, so I think I want to give him, yeah, he's 6 charisma already. Let's give him more charisma. Cool. Now, she's no longer ill. So now we're going to influence her. Also, could do with another husband. So, let's marry maybe. Let's marry him into... Let me see. No, let's just... Can we tutor our child? 250. Can we get that? Let me see. Let me just see what I need to build. And then if I have... remaining, I can do it. I kind of want that. 2 settlers. Yeah, because I've got so many sites to settle, so that's cool. 2, 5, and 10. 2, 5, and 10, but there's the adjacency bonus with these 2, so I should get that first. We've one more. And that's just this guy. So let me look at the possible spots here. Am I right in saying riders? So yeah, riders should be with the horses. So we can get another rider seat here with 2 horses, which is kind of cool. Don't think 2 horses matter though. This is... Lavender isn't a crop. It's a grove. And then finally sages. They can go wherever. So I think over here, that's going to have to be riders. So my next question is, what seat do I want to give next? Doesn't really matter. Just not landowners. So this will probably be a landowner. So I want to settle here or here. I think I want to settle here next because it's just closer. So let's go over here. Cool. Do I want to take that? No. That's what I want. Does he not get the extra 15? I'll just do that. Okay. Choose production over here. Let's just get a farmer. I can't think of anything else to produce from here, so I think that makes sense. It's a tuning. I think we can get a stone cutter, can we? Yeah. I think that's the right idea. Still building the oracle over there. Kind of annoying. 30 HP. So this guy already has another. I think if I come over here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. A citizen or a wonder. Or a warrior. 4 warriors would be nice. Do I have enough orders to sustain 4 warriors? Maybe not. But I think I'll take it anyway. Okay. So this general can get tough, shield bearer, or charisma. I think tough. This is really nice. Any generals we want to add now? He looks okay. The oligarch. This is also good too, is Zealot. Get the oligarch here. I want to settle here before I do anything else. Let's get the riders. It's fine. Nice spot. Building out to the ore would be very nice also. But let's just get a worker immediately. And then finally over here. What sort of shrine is that? It just spread. So that's good. Adjacent mountain, adjacent volcano. That looks like a good thing to get. Let's get it. It's a good location. Okay, I think I'm actually going to end here for a quick break. So things are looking pretty good. I'm terrified of Rome. Rome are much stronger and erudite still. I don't like... I've totally forgotten about this. In fact, I'm just going to grab this before something happens to it. What do we have here? 40 science. We get a triumph. We have 320 gold. So I want 2 turns of science. 320 gold is nice. But let's get the science, I think. So yeah. Everything else is going okay. Massive expansion necessary. Try and keep up with Rome. They're only learned now. They're not erudite, so we're catching up slightly there. But a lot more work needed to be done. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. How do they feel about us? We have no opinions on them. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time.